Well, good afternoon. I'm glad you joined us today. My name is Dan May, president of AdvisorNet Financial. When I think back to March of 1984, I joined the firm, and shortly after I was invited to our first St. John's education retreat. We went off to the beautiful campus of St. John's up in Collegeville, Minnesota, and it was a different format. It was 2.5 days back then with an optional golf tournament. One of the neat things about the meeting was that it was kind of equal part education, reflection. I mean, to be able to walk the campus and just, it's a beautiful place to begin with, but really, there's inspiration, motivation, recreation. It was just a great experience over a 2.5 day period. When I think back to some of the past events, now I guess this will be my 32nd actually. I think back to the point we would run off to golf tournaments in be little towns like Albany, Minnesota, or into St. Cloud, but the golf events were always fun. I think I averaged about 3 hours of sleep during each of those few days because we just went morning to evening. We went to classes all day long, and then we'd play, there'd be optional games of volleyball or basketball or softball. In fact, we had a few broken bones in the softball games, a lot of pulled muscles, I know that for sure. There would be the legendary card games that would go right on through to the point where, heck, why would you go to sleep? You might as well just go to town and have breakfast before the meeting starts. It was something that was kind of the glue that bound us. We had a lot of fun through the years going to our old St. John's retreat. When I think about our educational themes, every year we spend a fair amount of time thinking about what's coming down the path. And so even a year ago, our theme was looking around the corner. We've always felt that it's our job to look at things and try to anticipate that because our advisors are so busy taking care of their clients, or frankly, they work so hard when they're not at the office, they should have time off. And so we've owned that as a responsibility. So each year we've had a theme, and last year we probably started about this time thinking, well, what would our theme be for next year? What did we know a year ago? We knew that the DOL was coming in some capacity. We had no idea what the final outcome would be. We knew that there would be change. We were looking at some challenges with the broker-dealer for those who are affiliated with Cetera. But we just felt like whatever was going to come, this would be the right place at the right time. Our whole reason for being is that we have created the services so that advisors can be with us in a variety of capacities. At this meeting, there will be people who are fee only, and that's how they want to do their business. So we think we've created a great environment, getting better all the time in that capacity. There are those who are insurance specialists. As we see what the DOL has to say about various insurance products, we knew that we would be there for everyone to figure that out and figure out the optimum way to do their business and help their clients the most. We would figure it out together. No one would be in it alone. We would bring in the experts, as we have in this meeting today and tomorrow. And I think that our theme was a well-chosen one as we looked at it a year ago, because we do feel like there is something in it for everyone in our affiliated family. So no matter what capacity you are involved with AdvisorNet, we're excited you're here today. We're excited to support you going forward. And for a company that's been around since 1959, we hope that it's another good 50 or 60 year run because of all of you here today.
Todd Kelzenberg, Vice President of Business Development for AdvisorNet Financial. When I think about right place, right time, I think about all the changes that are going on in the industry, from the Department of Labor to just the way our advisors are interacting with their clients. And when I think about AdvisorNet being the right place at the right time, when I think about the next couple of years and whether your business needs to morph into more of the retirement plan space, or you want to focus on fee-based financial planning, or just need help in having more scale in your business, I think of advisor support, right? Can we help you be more scalable? We can. In really whatever arena or area that you want to move into, AdvisorNet has the resources to put you in the right place at the right time. When I think about advisors, there's so much going on in their business, right? Between client needs and running the business, that rarely do advisors get the time for 24 hours, even if it is only 24 hours, to think about the business, right? To think about, if you want to think about the quad 2 time, right? Things that are important but not urgent. So when you think about the next 24 hours, and whether it's the Department of Labor whether it's the practice management, it's to, when I think of the social time with other advisors, which I know advisors, feel like that's 90% of what they learn. They get advice from other advisors, and back when they're having coffee or whatever it is, to the speakers that we have, the great advisors that we have that are sharing about their business and what they're doing. I just get excited about this day, and again, that quad 2 time with the advisors. It's going to be different for everybody because everybody's business is a little bit different. But again, I go back to that quad 2 time. I hope that advisors walk away with the next 24 hours really thinking about, is there 2 or 3 things in their business that, not that they need to change, but either evolve, tweak, look for some more guidance that'll really help their business over the next handful of years. I hope that there's those nuggets that they take away over the next 24 hours to really enhance their business.